Hi, I'm County Executive Tom DeGise speaking to you from the Brennan Courthouse. You look over my shoulder there, you'll see the scaffolding is still up, but it's going down in a week or so. Until then, enjoy Not Live from Brennan Courthouse with this Jersey City's own James Calleo.
Hey, welcome everybody to my living room. I want to thank the Hudson County Executive, Tom DeGise, for having this event for us, for supporting local music, as well as the Hudson County Office of Cultural and Heritage Affairs and Tourism Development. So thankful for this opportunity to just play for people live or virtually. So I've been living in Hoboken, New Jersey for the past 8 years, and I love Hudson County so much. Traveling back and forth between Jersey City, between the restaurant scene, the diversity, the amount of live music that's been offered to us on a daily basis, and in summertime in the city. So once again, my name is James Calleo, and I'm going to play you some songs. This first one's called Misbehaving. Would I run to my reflection in the water, only to find out the water is running low? I look down to see, but only mud is showing. It's looking like dirt is the only place to go, and pray for rain. My reservoir is dry and I need saving, and pray for change. That all the men in charge stop misbehaving. Would I run and find my view up on the mountain, only to find out the view is covered in smoke? I look down to see, but only fire's glowing. It's looking like hell has come to take us all, so pray for rain. My reservoir is dry and I need saving, and pray for change. That all the men in charge would stop misbehaving. And pray for rain, yeah. My reservoir is dry and I need saving, and pray for change. That all the men in charge would stop misbehaving. 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 Thank you. This next tune I'm going to do for you is called Austin of Boston. It's a single I have out on Spotify, or had out. It's now a part of a bigger collection of music. Looking for a pick. It's all one take, just so you know. So here we go. This song's called Austin and Boston. I used to live in Texas prior to living in Hoboken. Well, she told me the truth before she left for Boston, so I packed up my things and I drove out to Austin. Well, those wide open spaces, people get lost in. My beating heart, stranded in Austin, and I've never been one for too much gambling, but I took a chance on her. Yeah, I took my chances, and I risked my health, I risked my family. I'd never been one for too much gambling, but she told me the truth before she left for Boston, so I packed up my things and I drove out to Austin. Well, those wide open spaces, people get lost in. My beating heart, stranded in Austin. And I've never been one for too much gambling, but I took a chance on her. Yeah, I took my chances, and I risked my job, all of my finances. I'd never been one for too much gambling, but she told me the truth before she left for Boston, so I packed up my things and I drove out to Austin. Well, those wide open spaces we all get lost in. My beating heart, stranded in Austin. And oh, I never knew the side of her. Yeah, I never realized I was playing with fire. Oh no. Yeah, I never realized, but then again, she never cried. Oh stone, oh stone, oh stone, oh stone. So I told her the truth before I left for Austin, and she packed up her things and drove out to Boston. Well, those tight city spaces I let her get lost in. My beating heart, stranded in Austin. Yeah, so one of my biggest connections, I guess, to Jersey City is up in the Heights. There's this little place called the Fox and Crow, and prior to the pandemic, I had a 15-month straight residency. It was the second Thursday of each month where I played all my original music for the first set and then played an hour of a band or an album or a theme set. I usually had a 4 or 5 piece band, but since the pandemic, I've been learning to trust myself solo. So this is a fun, unique, and kind of scary opportunity talking into a camera. So once again, thank you for listening out there. This next tune is called Living in the Moment. I wrote this one out in St. Louis in about June, as I was thinking about trying to get out. I was living with my parents again, so kept saying to myself, James, just live in the moment. Don't think ahead too far. We'll all be good. night ahead, slow day behind. Won't hit fast forward, I won't rewind. I'm living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. Living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. And just had the best time, more to come. Won't get ahead of myself, I won't come undone. I'm living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. Living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. Future's never understood. The past is what we couldn't do. So go on, do yourself some good and be here right now. The weather changes on a dime. Don't look ahead and waste your time. There ain't no point in looking behind us now. Big night ahead, slow day behind. Won't hit fast forward, I won't rewind. I'm living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. Living in the moment, for the moment, for a while. All right. So I'll play one more song for y'all. This song's called Grave of Love. The only one that's been released so far is Austin of Boston. The rest of them are just a collection of things I've written during quarantine. I might do 2 more. We'll see. I'm going to play this song, check the time, and then we'll figure it out from there. And you always been there in the good times, though we've seen a lot turn bad. But I ain't mad, girl. For better or worse, you're the best that I've had. Despite the truths that you don't think I tell you, despite the lies you led me to believe, despite the spell that you have put me under, despite the spite, it's slowly killing me. 'Cause you always defend me when we're alone, but not in front of your friends. But I ain't mad, girl. 'Cause right from the start, we both knew how this could end. Despite the truths that you don't think I tell you, despite the lies you led me to believe, despite the spell that you have put me under, despite the spite, it's slowly killing me. 'Cause you shout and I hush when you boil babe, I blush. We should talk, but not so much. 'Cause you dig and I dug this grave of love. Make it 8 feet deep. Make sure I don't come up. Despite the truth that you don't think I tell you, despite the lies you led me to believe, despite the spell that you have put me under, despite it's killing me. 'Cause you shout and I hush when you boil, babe, I blush. And we should talk, but not so much. 'Cause you dig and I dug this grave of love. Make it 8 feet deep. Make sure I don't come up. This grave of love, 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 this grave. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you to Tom DeGeese for having me and hosting this. For the Hudson County Office of Cultural and Heritage Affairs and Tourism Development, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy all the performances that have been in the past and our schedule for the future. And once again, thanks for hanging out and listening to me, James Calleo. You can follow me on Instagram or all the things too. I got to plug myself. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful, you fill in the blank.